Welcome everyone to Simply Crochet with Landa. Today I have this beautiful Harlequin stitch to show you, and it's definitely, if you've done some double crochets and shell stitches, I think you can grab this if you're a beginner. It does have the double crochets together stitches here. However, it's done very easily to show this beautiful pattern. I've changed the colors here just to show you, and also the yarn I'm using today is I Love This Cotton by Hobby Lobby with an H hook. However, this can be done with any type of yarn to your preference. And stay tuned to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. I will show you how to do the top edge to straighten that up to match the bottom of this pattern. Okay, so let's get started. For this stitch, you will begin with multiple of 8 chains and then 2 additional chains. So we will begin with a simple slip knot and do multiple of 8 chains. For this sample swatch, I did 24 chains, and now I will add 2 more chains. And for the foundation row, you will do a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. 1, 2, insert your hook, draw up a loop, 2 loops, yarn over, and go through both. And that's a single crochet, and you will do single crochets all the way across this foundation row. Okay, we've completed all the single crochets. Now we will chain 1 and turn. And to begin row 2, we will do a single crochet in that first stitch. We will skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and do 3 double crochets in the 4th stitch. So double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch, draw up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. So we will do 3 double crochets. Now we will chain 1 and do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And that was all in that 4th chain. You did that 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets. Now we will skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and do a single crochet. We will skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and do 3 double crochets. So you will repeat right here, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets, skip 3 stitches, do a single crochet, skip 3 stitches, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets in the same stitch, and I'll meet you at the end. We are at the end of the row. We've completed our shell stitches, and you will have 4 stitches at the end of this row. You will skip 3 stitches, and in the last single crochet or last stitch, you will do a single crochet. Now here I decided to change the yarn color, so you're just going to draw up a loop. When you have 2 loops left on the hook, you can bring your other yarn color and then complete your single crochet right there. So you want to just pull on those, and then you will chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then turn your work. Now for row 3, in the first stitch, we will do 3 double crochets together in the next 3 stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook, drop a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, drop a loop, go through 2 loops, and you have 3 loops, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, go through 2 loops until you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through, and that was 3 double crochet together. Now we will chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then starting in the next stitch we will do 6 double crochet together. So here in that next stitch, and you skipped that chain 1 space. So 1, yarn over, go into the next stitch, bring up a loop, yarn over, that's 3 loops, yarn over, we're going to skip over the single crochet right here. Oh, there's one more. That's 1. There's 4 loops on the hook. We're going to skip the single crochet, go yarn over and go through all 7. And that is our first cluster, or 6 double crochet together stitch. Now we will chain 7. We will begin in the next stitch, skipping over that chain 1 space. We will do again 6 double crochet, 3 together, skip over the single crochet, and until you have 7 loops on the hook, yarn over and go through all 7. Again, chain 7, and now we will end with a 3 double crochet together. Okay, so you yarn over, skip over that chain 1 space, 1, 2, and 3. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and go through all 4. And on this one, you don't do any chains, you just do a double crochet in the last stitch. And that's the end of row 3. Now we will chain 4 and turn our work. Now we will do 3 double crochets in the eye of that first cluster. So yarn over and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And then right here we will go into the previous row down here where we had that chain 1 space, and you will insert your hook in the chain 1 space, and you're going over those. You have the 7 chains, so you're going in front of it, you're drawing a loop here and doing a single crochet. So you went in that chain 1 space from the previous row and then over the chain 7 space. Now we will do 3 double crochets in the eye of this cluster. 2, 3, chain 1, and 3. So that's kind of our shell stitch. Now we will jump over again in the previous row, insert our hook in that chain 1 space under the 7 chains, and draw up a loop and do a single crochet. And then all you will be doing is doing that shell stitch in each of the eye of the cluster all the way across, and repeat that, and I'll meet you at the end. So 3 double crochets, chain 1, and 3 double crochets. Just finished our last single crochet, and now we're going to, at the end of this one, we will do only 3 double crochets in the eye of that last cluster. So just right in there, you would do 3 double crochets. Okay, and then at the top of that turning chain, we will do a single crochet, and we will insert our hook in the top of that turning chain, and here we are going to change yarn colors again. So just leave the 2 loops on the hook and then snip off here, and then bring in your next yarn color and just pull on those 2 yarns at the same time, and then right here we'll chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then turn your work. To begin row 5, we're going to do a 6 double crochet together cluster. So you will yarn over, you will skip that single crochet, excuse me, you will skip that, you will yarn over into the next stitch, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, bring up a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops, you have 3 loops, yarn over, go into the next one, 4 loops, you will skip over the single crochet, yarn over, go to that, until you have 7 loops left on your hook, and that is your, so you count 7, yarn over, and go through all 7. Now here, after the, we will chain 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we will repeat the 6 double crochet. We will skip over that chain 1 space, and 1, and you repeat this pattern all the way across for row 5. And then yarn over, go through all, and you just do your 7 chains again. So I'll meet you at the end of this row. At the end of row 5, at the last cluster you did, you will then chain only 3, and you will do a single crochet at the top of that turning chain. So you will just insert your hook and do a single crochet. And that is row 5. This pattern, you want to repeat rows 2 through 5 to get the pattern. You've completed this 6th row, which actually is a repeat of row 2. So this pattern, you need to repeat rows 2 through 5 to get this pattern. So we did our last shell here, and then we're going to do a single crochet in the 3rd chain of that turning chain. And I'm not going to change the color here to show you the edging, but if you'd like, you can also finish off the top of your project or blanket, whatever, with the same color as you started with, and you know, that might look better. But I'm not going to change. I'm going to do chain 4 and just show you how to finish off the top of your pattern. So chain 4, turn around, and then we're going to do a double crochet in this next stitch. We'll do a half double crochet in the next stitch. Then we will do single crochet in the next 3 stitches, and that's in that chain 1 space, and in the next stitch. And then a half double crochet and a double crochet. You're going to skip over the single crochet. I mean, if you'd like, you can do another double crochet, but I'm going to skip this single crochet do another double crochet in the next stitch, a half double crochet, and then 3 single crochets. Again, in that chain 1 space, you do a single crochet and do a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, and you just do this all the way across. Oops, that's a double crochet, a half double crochet, 3 single crochets, a half double crochet, and a double crochet in that last stitch. And that is how you do the edge. Now, if you want, you can do another row here of single crochets across, just to make it a little bit more even. We started with single crochets at the bottom of the row and the top of the row. So this is the Harlequin stitch. It's absolutely beautiful. And of course you would then weave in your ends of the yarn changes. And it's just absolutely beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and let me know in the comments if you thought this was easy enough. It's probably intermediate level. I feel like the stitches, we've gone over these stitches on some beginner projects, so I feel like it could be easy enough for you beginners out there. So give me a thumbs up if you liked it, share the video, and for my new viewers, subscribe to Simply Crochet with Landa. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.